Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. Here comes Carl. He waited a long time. So here we go. Should be a good one. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. No defense for that hook. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
They exchange punches. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. That jab won't score. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. They block the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. As bad as Bob. Here we go for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
That counter shot lands. How about that time counter shot? Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Has to be careful. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? Jacobs in that last round. That bell. There's the bell for round three. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. Nice counter. exchange punches. A perfect counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And he fails to score with that left hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice counter. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. Talk about Jacobs and back at it in round 4. Throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Throws the jab, but does not score. He threw a punch and just got countered. That left hook misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Jacobs in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. There's a counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. That was almost a This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Those counter punches have to hurt. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Defense is not an option for these two. Jacobs in real trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. They've got the momentum. There's the bell to start round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. It's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Catch and shoot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We enter the final 10 seconds offense here and a pretty dominant display. Talk about Jacobs in the round 8, and we're off again. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him go?
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. And there goes Jacobs. He's down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
That's lights out right there.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.